the fabulous festival of Tuesday night attractions. A sensational gathering of personalities assembled here in one magnificent evening of television entertainment. Just one switch of the magic dial is all it takes to see the wondrous...
What are you looking at, Buster?
Well, Honeykins, don't you remember me? I'm your husband.
Why, it is you, Big Daddy. What brings you out to the bright light?
It's the baby. She's crying for a ma. When are you coming home?
What are you, some kind of a nut or something? If this guy Moore hadn't given me this job, they'd proclaim our farm a disaster area.
I know, honey, but the new crop is almost in. And besides, the new programs are starting up on the TV.
Like what, for instance?
Well, there's a new Tuesday show with Matt Dillon and a new comedy program with...
Garry Moore here with a preview of the wonderful world of Tuesday entertainment. And the fellow's quite right. We'll be having some new neighbors in this year, as well as some old friends who we'll be welcoming back. Speaking of old friends, here's a familiar face you'll be seeing around these parts this season. Marshal Dillon will be commuting between two frontiers this fall. Along with his Saturday chores, he'll be riding herd on the action from Dodge City here on Tuesday night.
Did you bury him deep?
Deep enough.
Oh, I killed a man, Marshal. That's a terrible thing.
Braden got what was coming to him, ma'am.
Just don't know how it all come about. You remember that promise you made me? Well, I'm releasing you from it. It's the only way I can think of to end it.
You mean you want me to go after Louis?
There ain't no other way.
Coming up right now is a fellow that we're looking forward to having you meet this season. Comedian Dick Van Dyke will be creating double trouble for his family in a new comedy series that you're sure to enjoy.
Your husband's awfully cute. He must be a lot of fun to live with.
I laugh all day long.
You bring home?
Is that you, dear?
Oh, hello, sweetheart.
My, it's awful late, dear. What happened?
Well, I had a meeting at the office, and I just couldn't get away.
Oh, well, how about some coffee?
Oh, honey, I'd love some coffee.
I'll get you
Thank
some. Darling!
Marvelous, Dick. And, of course, the schedule.
Nice written article.
You
Got away with words, Mr. Major. Smoother than honey on a hot cake.
Ichabod, I'm going to make this the newspaper's first big project. Thank you. The Bulletin is going to launch Great-Grandma Hobbs' art career, and we're going to do it right. Looky here.
The Phippsboro Bulletin cordially invites you to meet one of America's undiscovered primitive masters, Mahitobel Hobbs, at an exhibit of her works Saturday next, Phippsboro Bulletin office, Cocktails. Oh, Bob, that's wonderful.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I sent out 50 of these to all the right people. I also sent wires to Arthur Barnsdale and Jeremy Lockhart, two of the top art critics in New York. Now, if I can get them to come up here and write about her, well, she'd be the most famous woman since Whistler's mother. What's the matter, Ichabod? Don't you like the idea?
Oh, well, Father's a little bit worried that all this publicity would offend the Hobbses' pride.
Oh, come on, Ichabod. When I came up here from New York and you sold me the paper...
Recollect.
Well, you said the town needed a progressive outlook.
Said that.
Well, if I can handle this project of mine right, we'll put Phippsboro right on the map. Be an overnight sensation.
Things move sort of slow in these parts, Mr. Major. Might take us a couple of years to be an overnight sensation.
Go on. People are the same the world over. If you can build up enough enthusiasm and excitement, they'll go along with you.
Sure. I hope you're right.
Well, I got a million things to do. Thanks for the coffee. Gotta run. Bye.
Morning, Mr. Major.
Father, isn't Mr. Major a wonderful man?
When I look at him through those bright eyes of yours, Abigail, I suppose he's just about the most wonderful man ever there was.
In my book, here is one of the nicest guys in show business, the clown prince of comedy, Red Skelton. Much love to you, Red, from all of us. We'll be seeing you back here in the fall. Well, happy things are coming up this year on CBS, not the least of which is our own friendly corner on the Garry Moore Show. Durward, Carol and Marion will be here along with the rest of the gang to bring you what we hope will be our brightest season on television. We hope you'll be here to enjoy all the great shows that spell excitement.
And, of course, Red Skelton will be back.
Red Stilton. Oh, boy, he's for me. All right, Dad, I'll make the scene, but on one condition.
What's that, baby?
That you keep your cotton-picking hands off the TV set because I'm watching CBS this fall.